久しぶりだな、パッツァン。元気にしてたか？
いや、久しぶりって確かに放送は1年ぶりですけど、この1年で一体何があったんですか？
What's up, everybody? Sed's here, and I'm doing this for the second fucking time. So, apparently, I thought I had everything all set up. Clearly didn't. Recorded a whole segment. Literally, exactly what I'm about to do. And then found out it was in the wrong format. It was my fault for not checking the format and trusting the format was going to be proper. Or at least that it could read said format. But I was wrong. And now I get to do this again for the second time. But this is going to be the first time for you guys. So, let's get this started. So, in this is what I'm going to do is I'm going to explain where I was for the last few months while eating super spicy noodles that I got in some crazy Asian place. But the thing is, I'm really shitty at spicy foods. So this is gonna really suck for me. Like, sriracha is hot, mild sauce is hot, like all of that is hot. The last bowl of fucking noodles I ate was hot when I did it the first time, and tears was running down. It was crazy, but no one gets to see that. So here we go again for the second time, back to back with no breaks. And the thing is, I'm going to try and do it with nothing to drink again for the second time. But if I do decide to bitch out, I got a can of Dr. Pepper ready to go because I feel like maybe this second batch is gonna be hot. Like, I mean, the other batch is hot, but I don't know, man. Like, just smelling the pack of spice, my face instantly went red. So my theory is one of these 23 flavors in this Dr. Pepper hopefully is a heat canceling flavor. So with that being said, let's go turn this into some noodles. So I just realized that the cup noodles, or not cup noodles, the noodles that I ate was literally in the frame this whole time. So I'm gonna try not spill it. This is what I did the first time. So I did that one. Ate the whole thing. Gone. Completely demolished. But none of that got fucking. So while it's going in the microwave, I'll explain what's going on. So every Friday, I'm gonna be doing this little Sed Show. And it's gonna be random. It's gonna talk about said channel and different said things, like, you know, what the crazy shit's going on in my life. You know, I'm gonna be eating those. I got a bag of those. So for the next, like, oh, my timer just went off. So for the next, like, I think 3 or 4 of these videos, I will be eating spicy noodles, and I'll be ranking the spicy noodles in every episode, competing against the ones that I've had the previous week. And then I'm gonna kind of also deem the one that I feel the spiciest. And let me reiterate, everything is fucking spicy. Banana peppers are like ghost peppers to me. So take what I say with a grain of salt. But my timer just went off, so that means the noodles are ready. But before I put the shit in the noodles, I wanted to show you what it came with. It came with 3 little packs. We got a pack called Soup Booster After Microwaving Soup Pack. I don't even know. I don't even know what that paste is. It's some like black brownish paste, and it can't be good. It really can't be good. That's what I figured out the last time. If only you guys could see that. And then we got a mystery pack that literally says 1. I don't. Is there like a proper order? Like, every pack is labeled. Like, last pack had pack 1, pack 2. Like, are you supposed to put those in that order? But anyways, we got just pack 1, which is a mystery pack. I don't know what the fuck that is. And then we got, apparently, I don't know, flavor pack of stuff. Literally what you see is what I see. I can't make out what that is because I can't read. Asian. So I'm gonna go pick up the noodles and let us begin. Alright, so now I got the noodles. I'm not gonna lift it up. It's so fucking hot. You're gonna take my word for it. Don't smell any different. The other noodles actually had a really bad stank to them. Like, I don't know what kind of noodles those were, but those were some. They just had a. I don't know how to explain it, man. It was just some crazy stank. Oh yeah, there it is. Yeah, I'm starting to get that same stank. I don't know how to describe that. It's like you're expecting noodles, but then like I don't know, man. I guess it's like maybe it's fake noodles and that's why it smells like that. I don't know. That's what it smells like. It smells like plastic with this pack. So mystery one pack smells like it smells like the heat. This is probably gonna be the heat. I'm getting a lot of that peppers. There's a lot of I don't want to just keep saying heat, but it smells like heat. It smells like fire. Like it smells like close to what I would imagine pepper spray would smell like. Just it's getting worse. So I don't think what's happening right now is a normal reaction, because it feels like this is becoming like just completely just toxic. Like the pepper, the heat coming up from the noodles is going into my nose, and it is the craziest smell. It smells like what you would think powdered pepper spray would smell like. It's crazy. Like my nose is like tingling right now. So I'm not super excited about that. Like that's not normal. I don't know if it's like because of the noodles are mixed with like some chemical plastic, and now the heat is like turning it into some like stuff that shouldn't even be eaten. I don't know. Next up is this black stuff, brown stuff. I assume this is probably hot oil, to be honest. So I assume that pepper spray powder was just supposed to bring some ridiculous heat, and I bet you this hot oil is going to do the same. This isn't hot oil, man. I don't know what the fuck this is, but it's going in. All of it. All of it. All of it. All of it. Alright, here we go. Oh man, it's just globbing out. Oh no. Bleh. Bleh. It's like I'm dumped. It has like a foul smell. It smells like something like when you clean your sink drain and you just have that brown gook. That's what it smells like right now, combined with the crazy heat coming up. You know what? Let's just use this other noodle thing as a trash can. That's what we'll do. Alright. It just smells like fucking steaks. Oh man. Now, I think the only thing that's going to be safe in this whole edible thing is going to be this pack. Because it looks like that's just green shit. So, and then some flakes. Those don't look too dangerous, so we should be okay with that. Actually, let's try opening it up first. Alright, so this is probably going to be our saving grace. Whatever those are. Those flakes. Alright. See, the flakes actually smell good. They actually make it smell like something that should be consumed by normal people. Because before, it smelled just like poison. It smelled like radioactive. Like, this is like... smells like regrets. That's what it smells like. It smells like regrets. So while I'm stirring this up, I guess I'll talk about some stuff like what's this whole point. So what I'm going to be doing, like I previously stated, is I'm going to be talking about, you know, where I've been and what I've been doing for the past few months. Well, been more than a few. I don't know. I was never good at history, so you do the math. So long story short, my the person that builds my computer and does all the not update, like hardware and stuff, he offered me a position to run his LAN center. And the agreements was I was gonna have full creative control. It was gonna be my LAN center. And I was gonna have a team, and it was just gonna be amazing, right? Who doesn't love, working and owning a LAN center? Like, that was just, oh my god. So I was like, all right. Sadly, now I have to put the channel on hold, but it's okay because in my head I had it planned out. I was going to open it up before October and bust my ass off for the next 2-3 months, and just completely get this going and get to a good spot so then I can come back and do my YouTube videos. And then I was also going to talk about the life of a LAN center owner, and just all the fun stuff that goes on there, and had it all planned out. But the problem is I messed up. And I never explained to you why I was eating hot noodles, and honestly I don't even remember anymore. But I decided to open up this episode and then the next 3 episodes with stupid hot noodles. So I'm gonna be telling, I forgot to tell you, I'm gonna be telling this story while eating this stupid noodles. I don't know if I covered that. I'm just stalling. I'm sorry, I'm stalling. This looks super hot. So, oh, you can't see it. I have it in my hands right now. That's what I've been staring at right now. So I was like, all right, let's go. All right, hold on. Let's just do it. Let's take a break from the story. So we'll end it as I accepted the job. That's where we'll end that. Alright, here we go. We're gonna taste this death concoction. Actually, hold on. Let's get whatever that is on my spoon, fork. I don't even know what I'm eating anymore. I don't even know what I'm eating on. Alright, here we go. We got some chili flakes. You can't see it. Okay, well, they fell off. Alright. It tastes like exactly what shouldn't be eaten by anybody. The fact that anybody consumes this as a delicacy is just this is gonna be harder than the first one. So but here's the thing. So when I started up, all the computers, there was nothing, right? I had to be the one to install the software, to learn about the software, to set the software up, to protect the computers, to secure it, and try to prevent, exploiters like, myself from, doing stuff like you're not supposed to do. So I had to sit there and basically, like, what would I do? How would I do that? And then I would have to figure out how to protect that, because I found out it's so easily to find exploits, but it's like 1,000 times harder to find a fix for it. Because if you're not like the owner of the software, and if you're not super, keen on writing, custom scripts and stuff, that's crazy. That is crazy. So, but you know what? It was fun though. It was fun. And so yeah, so that's what I was doing. And the thing is, I messed up. I made everything too good. And what happened was we got picked up by Red Bull super early on. Like, we were just in our testing phase. It's like I just got everything stable enough to let the public come in and use it, like stable/secure. And yeah, man, people were just coming in, from Fridays and Saturdays, we were open to most nights, like Fridays and Saturdays, to about 2 a.m. And the thing is with that is on the clock, I worked 40 hours, but off the clock, I was working another 30 to 40 hours of unpaid, which is volunteer. So, and that's what I was doing. Literally, I would work from, 9 in the morning till even sometimes 9 at night, get home, and then, take a shower, eat, maybe have like 10-15 minutes, and boom. I had my laptop here, I was working on my second like literally I had all three going and I was working, and that was my life for the next like 2.5 months, because now the stakes have risen, right? Now we have fucking Red Bull, right? On top of that, we started getting some traction, and Red Bull wanted our store, our store, to be one of the League of Legends like hubs for this Alienware event. Like, we were name dropped. Like, to get on this event thing was a VIP thing, right? You either had to be an already pre-established LAN center, or you have to have some connections. But yeah, no, Red Bull called them up, man, told them, no, we want this LAN center right down here. We want that to be the hub of this league tournament for Alienware. And boom, just like that, man, everything was going good, everything was coming together, right? Fuck. Oh man, I can't even explain what this tastes like right now. Like, you get you just get straight fuck you. That's all that really tastes like. It tastes like there's like you went into your backyard and you picked some grass and weeds and shit, threw him into like some stupid hot noodles that shouldn't be consumed by anybody, only this fucking idiot that's doing this YouTube video. And that's basically what this tastes like, and I just spit all over. But holy shit. So anyways, the bars got risen up, so now I'm committed, right? Now I'm just like, fuck, I really want to pick back up my channel, I really want to go back to making videos, but this shit is just going crazy, right? We're just on one speed and we're just Charlie Sheening right now. And that sadly was the start of the end. And it was at that moment that people started coming to my Asian buddy, aka my boss, and they're wanting to make deals. They want him to open up a couple, 2 different places. One was like a VR, but they wanted us to set it up. And everybody was starting to come out of nowhere trying to make deals and stuff. And I mean, that sounds amazing. Like, that all just sounds really, really good. And I thought it was really, really good until I found out that that wasn't the plan anymore. Like, my role was no longer the LAN center host, like the owner, the runner. Like, he had bigger plans for me. Like, he didn't want to waste my talent as a LAN, as just a LAN center host. But the thing is, I told him from the very beginning, all I want out of this is my own LAN center. Like, that's all that's why I was working so hard. That's why I was establishing myself with all of my customers. And it was cool. Like, there was like a community, and like we had some daily and some weekly members, and it was growing and it was fun. And I was really getting in there with the community, and just setting up some awesome like specials and stuff, like a refer a friend program, advertise us on Facebook and Twitter and earn free hours. Just a lot of stuff to also kind of give back to the people that don't have money, that also kind of want to help us in return. Like, I had all these awesome programs set up, I had a coin system set up, I like mathematically worked out to where people can earn enough coins and then exchange them for like candy bars and Red Bull and stuff. Like, I had everything set, but it was at that moment everything went fucked. All right, here we go. We're gonna take a break and do another bite. Another fucking asshole bite. Oh, that's just hot. That's just hot. That's so hot. I mean, heat wise, not like hot wise right now. That was just, I don't know what that was. So it was at that moment where everything changed, and it was because he wanted me now to be the ultimate LAN center setter-upper. And then he was also like working on deals to kind of send me around the world and setting up LAN centers, you know, even if it's in China or wherever. And then on top of that, he wanted to replace me as LAN center owner and switch my position to be a LAN center setter-upper person, but I was gonna be in charge of that unit. Like, I was gonna have my own special team, and they were gonna be dedicated to going around the world, you know, either locally or wherever, and they were gonna be the team that they signed out as well as me. And that was gonna be my life now. And then once I heard that, I was just like, what? And then also, let me back it up. So about 2 months in, my creative control also started to get just completely nerfed to the ground. Like, I was supposed to have control, but that all quickly went away. Like, I couldn't say anything anymore. I couldn't post like my pictures. I couldn't host my kind of events. I couldn't do anything really. Like, any idea that I had, he would take and morph and modify, and then sometimes that was the idea that I had to do. Like, sometimes he took one of my events, completely modified it, and said, okay, well, we're doing it this way now, like this way is better, without even really thinking about anything. And then now I'm forced to do this. Like everything was set up one way, and within a second he you know, he modifies stuff, and then I have to go out there, and then I have to try to make this work. So not only is he happy, but they're happy, and that's what he kept doing. Like, at first he was more hands off, but then he started becoming more hands-on, and that's where the problems was, because then he felt like he knew more. But the thing was, he was never around. He was never around to talk with the customers. He was never around to see what's really going on. He wasn't around. But yet he was always just sitting in the back, just making these calls, modifying everything. And things just kept getting ridiculous and ridiculous and ridiculous. And then eventually he took all creative control away from me, because now he didn't like anything. He didn't like what I was saying. He didn't like my pictures. He didn't like how I was running anything. And now he completely took control. And now he completely messed up everything. And then everybody felt the change too. Like, our normal people that came for the events and stuff, they even felt the change. But he always tried to blame it on me for not being prepared, and then I'd have to blame it on my employee because they did exactly what I asked, but now my Asian boss just modified everything at the last second. So now what happened didn't work, and now it's my fault, but now it's his fault because it was his, you know, he was supposed to be in charge of the server. So now, and then it starts getting a clusterfuck, right? It starts becoming clusterfucked. And I wasn't happy. Like, I stopped creating, which was what I love to do. I love to create, whether it's YouTube videos like this or AMVs, you know, I just love to create. And that's just, my life was no longer a creator. My life was a teacher and a traveler. And then I don't know, man, I was just like, what do I do? Do I quit and go back? Because, you know, I'm no longer happy. Everything I had has now been changed. Every plan has now been altered. You know, it's just completely fucked. And so, and it just got messed up, man. Everything was just getting messed up. My quote unquote team members were messed up. My Asian boss, he was trying to do well. He meant well. He really did. But he was just so disconnected from the game side because he was never there. And because he took full control of the events and creativity, that left nothing for me. So, and then that's kind of where I dipped. And then now here I am. I'm actually never been happier. Like, for a little bit, I was like, you know what? Maybe I was being crazy. But once I got my software and everything in place, oh, I didn't even tell you guys, my hardware fucked. So that was also another thing too. My hardware, my hard drive actually fucking went out. So, but I got a new one in there. So that's also kind of what happened. So it was between my hardware failing and, or my hard drive failing and becoming a LAN center host. But you know what? I'm back doing what I love to do. And yeah, you know what? I'm not making any money from it, but it's fun. I love it. And you know, one day, you know, maybe. But I can't wait to see what happens in 2019. This is gonna be a really fun year for sure. So I have a lot of random stuff planned, like this for an example. I have I don't even know, it's just gonna be random shit here. This is where, like I was saying before, I'm just gonna do a bunch of stuff. But then also there's been talk with doing some stuff with some people. So this whole time slot is gonna be completely random. So I look forward to doing more stuff there. Typically Mondays are going to be reviews, and then Saturdays are probably going to be either, I don't know, I'm either going to release AMVs on Fridays or I might do it on Saturdays, but bloopers are probably be coming out maybe either every Saturday or every other Saturday. So I have a lot of plans. I do have more work to do. I have to make a couple new intros. So I am not fully there yet, but I'm trying. I'm almost there. So once I finish up the 2 new intros, the reviews and everything are gonna pick back up, and yeah. So I will. I don't know how to end this. I'm always really bad. So I will see you the next time. Or I should see you until next. I will see you until, no, that doesn't even. I'll see you in the next video. I'll see you next week. I will see you when I see you.